Right, Mike, what did you make of that?
I think it still shows we've got plenty to do. You never want to get beat, you never want to get beaten convincingly, but we did today. I thought for 15-20 minutes again we started okay, we competed, but then it was just too easy for them to score. I think 25 crosses are coming in your box. It's going to be difficult to keep them out all the time, and that's not. Nobody. I thought Zabrowski did great. I thought Scotty Brown did great. I can't think of too many others that have really enhanced, their prospects of playing in the first game, next week or the week after. We're better than that, and they're a good side, don't get me wrong. And we won't come up against that quality. But what if we do? We've got to be better than we were. And I always knew we're 2 weeks away. Certainly seen that today.
Yeah, even though they're from a higher level and obviously got quality players, you still told the players you want a lot more than that, have you?
Yeah, big time. If we got drawn against Burnley in the cup, I wouldn't expect a performance like that. I wouldn't expect, where we just rolled over and just let them do what they wanted, and it was just too easy for them. I've just said to them, my team's not picked at the minute. I've got 2 weeks they've got 2 weeks to stake a claim. 1 week if you talk about MK Dons, but we're quite a way away at the moment by the looks of it. They've worked really hard this week, really, really hard on the training ground, but I expect better when they come out here as well. We've not took them around the track, and then it's been football. I expect us to be better than that.
Yeah, you mentioned Zabrowski, pleased with his performance today.
I thought he was great. I thought he showed glimpses of what he's about in an average, at best, team performance. I think he's definitely going to be a player for us. I thought Sean started well. I think he's a little bit down on game time, and it was been a hectic couple of days for him. But lots to work on, lots to improve on, lots to get a damn sight better at, and that's what we're going to be setting out doing next week.
Yeah, I know you want to sign players who can play in a number of different areas, but if you say Zabrowski's strongest role, would you say it would be right of the three? Do you think that's where he prefers to play, or does he prefer down the middle?
It just depends where he wants to play. He wants to play football. He wants to be in a good team, and that's what I've sold to him. He didn't see that today, but he's not too downbeat. I thought his attitude was spot on. His work rate was spot on. I think some of his quality was superb. And some of my boys have got to step up like him. I told him he was coming to a good team. I think a few of my players might have listened to that and just say, we're a good team. You've got to go and match the work rate and effort that these teams have got. And not only have they got quality, they've got tremendous work rate, movement, passing of the ball, the way they look after it. We can learn one hell of a lot from the last 3 games that we've had this week.
Yep.
We can't just beat ourselves up, and the players know that wasn't good enough. They know we've got loads to do, but also we're working towards next Saturday and probably beyond.
Yeah, I think you've used the word patience in virtually every interview we've done with you up to this week, and with the 2 players coming in the space of 2 days, do you think that's paid off now?
In terms of recruitment, yeah, of course it is. I'm delighted they're here. Both will only get better. Although Chris has already shown what a decent player and attributes he can bring to our team. There's more to come from Sean, we know that, and he was desperate to impress today, and against a team like that, and the way they kept the ball from us and moved us around, it was difficult for him. But he'll fit in well to the group, and I'm delighted he's here.
Yeah, what can you tell us about Manny Panther?
I've been speaking to him and his agent the last couple of days. It's just something different to what I've got already at the moment. I want some more competition in the middle of the park, and if Manny's size and strength can add to us, then I'll see where we go.
Yeah, could that mean that the loan move you were talking about last week wouldn't happen, or could they both happen?
Still possibly, but just there's a slight delay on that one, so we'll just see what happens.
Yeah, you've got 18 now, haven't you, signed on?
Yeah.
Connor Roberts, you're going to have another look at him maybe Tuesday?
Well, we'll see where we are Tuesday now. Yeah, he'll play some part, definitely. yeah, we'll have a look at him. We looked at him in training this week, and he's done more than okay. So I want to see him in another game, and then we'll see where we go.
Yeah, and what about Jordan Hibbert?
Again, you know, he's happy enough to stay with us. He wants to prove himself. I've got to see exactly where we are on Monday in terms of what I want to do with the group, what I want to do with the ones that I've already got. You know, today makes you think we've got to get more people on the pitch, you know, more game time. And if that happens, you know, it has to happen in a week's time, in 10 days' time, you know, I'll do what's right for my team first.
Yeah, just on Harrod again, you seem to be bringing in players that you've obviously liked for a while, and some of them you've tried to sign before, but is he a player you've always thought would be decent?
Yeah, he's always been decent, always scored goals. Listen, there's a lot more to come from Sean Howard. His attitude's superb. He wants to come here for the season. He wants to come here and put a shift in and be part of what we're trying to do. And delighted to have got him.
Yeah, it's not very often you can bring a player in on loan who scored that many goals the last time we played at this level. You know, I think it was 21 in a season.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so we know what we've got. It's just a case of my other players. Daz, you okay? My other players stepping up to it. And listen, we've had a tough week against three real quality opposition, three teams of real quality. But we know that we can be better than that.
Yeah, it's brilliant.